Rising labor, materials, and operating expenses continue to pressure margins across industries. To relieve that pressure, you might consider a price increase. The prices of your products and services should evolve with your business and market conditions while reflecting customer demand. Adjusting prices can protect profitability, but poorly timed or overly aggressive increases can erode customer trust and market share. A thoughtful approach balances cost recovery with customer expectations and competitive dynamics. Core considerations. Timing plays a central role in how customers and competitors respond to price changes. Moving too early can isolate your business, while moving too late can compress margins. Consider these factors when evaluating a price increase. Costs of production. If prices don't exceed costs over the long run, your business will fail. More than just direct materials and labor should be factored into the equation. You should consider all the costs of producing, marketing, and distributing your products. Some indirect costs, such as sales commissions and shipping, vary based on the number of units sold, but many are fixed in the current accounting period. Examples of fixed costs are rent, research and development, depreciation, insurance, and administrative salaries. Applying contribution margin analysis and cost allocation methods can help ensure pricing decisions are based on each product or service's actual profitability and cost structure. This involves identifying which costs vary with sales, how fixed costs are distributed, and how much each offering contributes to overall profit. Customer loyalty. Some companies have built a base of loyal customers who are willing to pay a premium for their brands. Others have a customer base of bargain hunters who are willing to switch brands to save a few dollars. Furthermore, digital transparency has made price comparisons easier than ever, increasing the risk of customer churn following price changes. To gauge customer loyalty, you'll need to evaluate customers' purchasing patterns over the years and their responses to promotional events offered by you and your competitors. If there's significant customer turnover and you increase prices, your business could be in a vulnerable position. Commoditization. Another consideration is the nature of what you sell. If it's a basic necessity and you dominate your market, your customers might have little choice but to accept a price increase. If you sell luxury products and services, you might also be in a good position to raise prices to the extent that your customers have an abundance of disposable income and aren't price sensitive. However, even higher income customers have shown increased price sensitivity in recent periods, particularly for discretionary purchases. Informed decisions. Once you've laid the groundwork for assessing the likely impact of a price increase, you should answer the following questions. Which products or services should I raise prices on? How much should prices increase? When should the price increases take effect? Should I notify customers about increases, and if so, how do I explain the increases? Evaluate these questions based on the extent to which you're being squeezed in the current business environment. The more urgent the situation, of course, the less flexibility you have. When deciding which items to raise prices on, consider the potential impact on cash flow. The most immediate effects will come from increasing prices on high-volume products. However, if you're selling some high-volume, low-priced loss leader items to draw in customers who'll also buy more profitable items, and that strategy is working, you might want to go easy on raising prices on those bargain items. Generally, gradual selective price increases are less noticeable to customers than an across-the-board increase. But in some cases, a one-time tear-off-the-band-aid quickly price hike, not to be repeated in the short term, can make sense if accompanied by an explanation that customers can accept. Alternatively, you can refresh your product or service offerings and then charge a premium for new and improved versions that cost you about the same as the old ones. Some companies are also using temporary surcharges or dynamic pricing models to respond more flexibly to cost fluctuations. Aligned prices. Pricing strategies should consider what customers want and value and how much they're willing to spend. Start by analyzing internal financial data, segmented by customer and offering, to identify trends in purchasing patterns, sales volume, and margins. External research can further refine your pricing strategy. For example, you might consider the following steps: conducting informal focus groups with top customers, sending online surveys to prospective, existing and defecting customers, monitoring social media reviews, and sending free trials in exchange for customer feedback. It's also smart to investigate your competitors' pricing strategies using ethical and publicly available methods. For example, the owner of a restaurant might eat at each of his or her local competitors to evaluate the menus, decor, service, and prices. Or a manufacturer might visit competitors' websites and purchase comparable products to evaluate quality, timeliness, and customer service. Online price tracking tools and marketplace monitoring can also provide real-time competitive insights. Ongoing geopolitical uncertainty, tariff policy changes, and inflation trends may provide context for price adjustments, especially when industry-wide increases are occurring. By tying increases to market-based indicators, such as the Consumer Price Index or average gas prices, you can help justify the change to your customers, and they'll likely appreciate your transparency. Choosing the right path. Pricing decisions carry both financial and strategic implications. Through pricing analysis, margin modeling, scenario planning, and more, we can help you identify where adjustments will have the greatest impact and evaluate alternative ways to strengthen your margins while maintaining customer relationships in a changing economic environment. Contact us to learn more.